Natalie, we think that you are phenomenal, loving. You have such a kind, giving spirit. We really do. Natalie, the memory that I hold most dear is the one of the first day of school for pre-K. That's when I felt like, oh wow, you're showing me your independent spirit, because when we went into the school first day pre-K, you said, "Mommy, drop me off," and so I knew you wanted me to leave, but I wasn't quite comfortable. But you were so independent and just so ready for school, and you just always been so tenacious about getting things done and setting your goals and just doing it on your own. And it's just that's just your demeanor, your character. You just so strong, and we're so blessed to have you for a daughter. And what I want you to remember when you head off to college is that we love you and that we are always there for you no matter what. Anytime you need us, day or night, we are there for you. I know this is going to be a major change for you to be living on campus, but with your personality and with God and your strength, we know that you're just going to do an amazing job at college, and the sky's the limit. I can't say it enough. We are just so proud of you.
Always remember your home training. Always keep the Lord first, and always do your best in everything you do. And we love you.
We love you. Congratulations, Debutante Natalie Sanaya Hilliard.
We've been waiting for this day for a long time. The You are exactly what I pictured when I was praying for you while you were in my stomach. You are everything that I wanted in a girl. You're smart, you're charming, you're caring, you know exactly what you want to do, and that's something that most 17, 18-year-olds don't know. You have a plan, and what's more important, you have a vision, and you know exactly how you want to accomplish it. There are going to be times that you may think, I'm not sure if this is what I want to do. There are going to be times where you're not. You're going to question some of your decisions, but always go with your gut. Remember everything that your father and I and the rest of your family have taught you, all the lessons that you've learned. You're very prepared, and we're very excited to see how you're going to change the world.
Your mother and I are so proud of the young lady that you've grown into. You're kind, you are considerate, you are special, you have great friends. As you move into this new chapter in your life, we'd like to remind you of your namesake, Maat Sakura, one who masters the laws governing life through divine wisdom. Be reminded of that. Seek wise counsel, pay attention, read, and seek discernment in all your decision makings, and all will be well.
Words of endearment I like to share with Jayla. She's always been a go-getter. I'm very proud of her for that. I'm very proud of everything she does lately. She's been showing more interest in her future, and I just hope that she continues to make us proud.
Good.
You not me. You not me.
was it cut the show. We ain't smooth no more. But words of endearment. Just to reiterate what she said, we're very proud of her. She's a very hardworking young lady, and that's exactly what she is, a young lady. She's maturing, coming from that baby little girl stage to being a mature young lady. And I like the road and the path that she's choosing. She's, making good judgments and decisions while still being a teenager. And we're proud of her for just doing that and being her own person.
A lot from this senior year. This senior year has been very special. We have a lot of memories. She's crossed a lot of milestones this year, from deciding what college she wants to go to, deciding her career path, making good grades. We just have so many memories. It's just hard to pinpoint on one, but they've all been great.
Everything I told her. Leave them boys alone. Get your education. Don't worry about what nobody else is doing. Worry about yourself. Protect yourself at all times. Get your education. And remember that I'm always a phone call away, or I might be around the corner. So, that right there. And maintain self-respect at all times. That's it.
Well, when she's away at school, I want her to remember what she's there for. You're there to go to school, to finish school. Don't change for anybody. Stay true to yourself. Be your own person. Continue to be a leader. Don't become a follower. Keep reaching for the stars. Make sure all of the goals that you set for yourself, that you keep everything in line to reach those goals. And just continue to do everything as though I'm there with you.
Oh, a good memory when we went on vacation. When we rented jet skis. I could just see her and her mom was on the jet ski, and me and our son was on the jet ski, and I could just see the frustration on Jayla's face with dealing with her mom. They both was ready to go back to shore.
Mostly me. I think she just wanted to drop me off
She
at
wanted
the
to drop
shore.
you off.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
that's a good memory.
Yeah.
That's a very funny memory. Yeah, she was ready to have fun, and her mama wasn't ready to have that much fun.
No.
So that was a real funny, memorable memory. Like I said, so many, it's just really hard to pick one memory of, that stands out with your child. So that's one right there.
All right, for me, words of endearment, encouragement, Tori, no matter what happens, keep going. Life is gonna be hard. It's not meant to be fair. You know my saying, if you want fair, go to the carnival. Just remember, if you're scared, do it scared. You're still gonna make it through. You're still gonna persevere no matter what. If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough.
And I say for my words of endearment, just always remember to take one step at a time. Don't rush. Think about what you want to do before you do it. Think it through. Don't follow anybody. There's gonna be a lot of people come at you with their ideas, but make your own judgment. Don't let nobody force or rush you into doing something. And always be a lady and always be respectable. Respect yourself first. And keep God first with you at all times. That's a long list, but I say the most recent one, probably when she got her driver's license, I had to ride in the car with her for the first time while she drives. Yeah, that was pretty scary. And but it was an obstacle she overcame, and it's a lot of memories, and oh man. But yeah, I think that was pretty intense for me, just to see my daughter growing up from, riding on a bicycle to driving her own car, You just never think that day will get here that soon. So that's one of many.
Okay, for me, I guess it's kind of a two-part thing. First is her actually making the dance team at Santa Mall. She was, I want to say it's been like 10 years since they had a black person there. So for her to see on social media that she made it, she cried, I cried, we cried together. And then this year, first black captain. So she is making waves, and it was just remarkable for me to even go to our neighborhood Walmart, and some other kids saw her and they were like, "We know you," and it's like, that's my baby. So of course she was like, "Mom, I'm a celebrity." It's like, no, baby, you're not a celebrity. But that's what it's about. It's making waves, paving the way for people that look like you and I.
Always remember, your friends you're making, while you're in college, and the experience, all the good memories. Make sure, try not to have too many bad ones. So, just overall your education, and always, remember that you're going to cross, to reach that goal and cross the finish line. When you start the race, you got to finish it. So that's the biggest thing I want her to take with her going in, as a young lady going into her career. When you start the race, you have to finish it. Yep.
For me, I would say, Tori, a lot of people like to say, oh, excuse me, you're entering the real world. I'm not going to say you're entering the real world. You've been living in the real world. You've had to face adversity. You have had to face colorism. You've survived a national crisis with COVID. You survived situations under certain presidential leaderships. But no matter what, remember 1 Timothy 4:12. Don't let anyone discredit you because of your age. You are a lot. You have a lot to offer. Me and your dad call you our princess for a reason. So even when your head feels heavy, don't let that tiara fall, because you are now and always will be that chick, and I love you forever.
We love you, always.
Always.
Always do a great job in life, respect others, stay smiling. Well, there's a lot I can say, but that's the few.
Some words I would like to tell Taylor is, I always tell her, she's done a good job, especially the senior year. Of course, it's getting close to the end of high school, so she's been a little emotional. She's been at Southern Lab since kindergarten, and she's been, a little emotional. And I told her, that's life. That's just how it go. There are people in high school that you may not see again in life, but these are the memories that you will have. Always, keep God first. Know that, any mistakes that you make is nothing that you can't fix. And we are always going to be here for her, forever. And that's it. Okay, the memories that I hold most dear has been this senior year. It's actually been her cheering experience. She started off doing competition cheering. That gave me and her a lot of bonding time together, traveling. Her high school years, these last couple of years has been amazing with the cheering. We will miss it. Okay.
I think the time that when she be on the field cheering, we got this thing we do with our hands. We clap each other's hands. Let her know she's doing a great job, and I'm happy for her. Well, stay focused. Stay focused. Remember what you came there for, and looking forward to the future.
Yeah, my secondhand dad, stay focused. Everybody who you meet is not gonna always be the person who you think they are. Just remember how you were raised and what we've taught you over the years. Always, like I said, remember to keep God first, pray about it, You know, we're gonna miss, you know, you being our little Tay-Tay, but we're gonna wish you nothing but the best. And that's it. I'm getting a little emotional myself.
I think it was her 9th grade year when she was cheering, trying out for cheer. And she came home fake crying. I thought she was crying because she didn't make the cheer the year before that. So I felt so sorry. I was finna cry, you know. Then she hollered out, "Psych, I made it." I said, "Oh, Lord, okay, you got me." So I was so happy for her. I'm serious, I was so happy for her because she wanted to cheer. So, great job.
I'd like to leave with Kai that she has everything within her to be successful, that she should always put God first and to follow her heart.
And I think that the song that we dance to for the father-daughter dance kind of says it all. So, I mean, that's, keep moving, keep going. That's all I can say.
There's so many to share, but the one that I think we laugh about most often is when she transitioned schools at 5th grade. It was a big transition for her.
I think
I'm gonna cry.
coming from,
I'm trying not to cry.
I think,
I'm not done.
oh, well then, come on.
I'm not done. You go.
The memories with Kai. Being the only child, we got so many memories with Kai. She's loud when she has to be. She's quiet when she has to be. She just kind of turns it on when she needs to turn it on, and that's kind of how she operate. When she have to, she do.
What I was trying to get out was she was transitioning schools. And she was nervous. And I was nervous. And it was the first time she got out of the car. Usually she doesn't want me to help her. But she turned and she said, "I don't know what to do. What do I do?" And I just could have burst out in tears like I am now because I didn't want her to go. But I was proud that she wanted to go on her own, but yet she knew I was there to help her. That's it.
Number one, we don't have a money tree. So we don't. That's number one. And I want her to keep, she's her worst critic. So she has to make things perfect for her, and she wants to be perfect. So just keep going with that, and I think she'll be fine.
Yeah, I want her to remember, again, I'll go back to my term of endearment, that she has everything within her to be successful, to always do what's in her heart, and to shine. You know, don't ever let anyone dim her shine. I feel like a lot of times now she feels like she has to hold back because she can be a lot. But I always encourage her that that's what makes her special, and that she should always shine, and not let anyone allow that to not be a part of her personality.
Be who she has been declared to be. Her name Sophia comes from the Hebrew word kabab, which literally means wise or skillful. So the scripture declares that in all of thy getting, get wisdom, because it is a principal thing. Her second name is Perez, which means to break through. So putting them together, wisdom always breaks through.
One of the things that hold dear to my heart is my husband speaks of leadership with Sophia, and we were fellowshipping at a particular church, and Sophia proclaimed and got all the children together with permission from that pastor to form a youth choir. And she did this by herself. She went to the pastor protocol, and then she went to all the parents and the children and initiated that and got that going. So that's one of the proud moments we are as far as leadership is concerned.
We want her to remember that she has influence, and to whatever circumstance or situation she's in, make it better than what you found it.
And also just remember that she have parents that love her and adore her, and we just praying that all goes well with everything that she sets forth, and with God, everything is possible.
I would like to share with Kendra to let you know that you are beautiful and always stay being a leader.
Always love yourself. The best way to lose yourself is by trying to be something that you're not.
The memories that I hold most dear with Kendra is all the times that you come in the bathroom when I'm trying to be in my peace moment to come and talk to me. But I know that's the time that we are able to share with each other. And when you do want to spend time with your mom, and know that I love you and will always love you forever and will always support you.
Still teaching her how to drive. Still a frightful little moment, but we're making it.
I want you to remember that at first, everything that I teach you, everything that I say, remember that I'm not trying to be hard on you, but remember that I want you to be great. I want you to be smart. I want you to be a leader, and I want you to study. One thing that you know that I've studied very, very hard. You were at study groups with me. And just remember that always do your best, have faith, and you will make it through it all.
Go to class. Point blank, period. Just go to class and do the best that you can.
I would like to share with her that nothing is too impossible for her. Hannah, her name means grace, and I think that she was born with lots of grace, and that she's learned that along the way to give herself grace. And so words of endearment, words of encouragement would be to keep pushing no matter what, no matter how hard it is, no matter if it looks grim, that you can always do it because you have the grace that God has gifted you with. Dad?
My turn? Oh. Look, my words of encouragement is to never give up. Even if you fail at something, you get back up and you continue to try. You're a child of the King, and we have all faith in her that she is relentless and non-stoppable no matter what she intends to do in life.
The memories that I hold most dear of Hannah is our traveling, because we travel a lot, me and my girls. And so the things that I remember most of us going to the beach, those are the places that we love to do, especially for her birthday. Every year we usually go to the beach, and so that's memories that I love of us being on the beach together and traveling different places. We've been in New York together, we've been to Pennsylvania together, and so all those great memories of her are things I'll hold dear to.
Let's see, my fondest memory of Hannah is when she first went to swimming lessons. And she caught on so good that she was recruited to be on the swim team. And just to see her confidence build from that day forward, she must have been about 5 to 6 years old. And just to see how she moved in that water and showing her video recordings of how she swam, I think it gave her more confidence than anything, and she's been running ever since.
That mommy is only 30 minutes away. and that I will be there as fast as I can if you need me. But I want you to stay focused. I want you to know that your goals of being a nurse since you were a little bitty girl, I want you to hold fast to that. And be able to push through any obstacles that may be in your way, because you will have obstacles. But I want you to be able to push through those and to know that there's victory on the other side of that. Also, I want you to be safe on the campus. We won't be there for your every move, and so use your wisdom and listen to the Holy Spirit with places you're supposed to be and places that you're not supposed to be.
Let's see. My input will be to be a leader and not a follower. You're going to find a lot of followers when you get up there. And I need you to make your own decision and know that Dad has your back no matter what.
Hey Kennedy, this is Dad and Mom. We just want to tell you from the day you was born, we knew you was going to be special. You grew up to be a fine, beautiful young lady. All the accomplishments you have accomplished were great. We're proud of you. And throughout school, you always made good grades, made us proud. We know you're going to grow even more and continue to be a great young lady.
Kennedy, it has been an absolute joy watching you grow into the young lady you are today. You were born beautiful in every way and always will be. Always remember, you will face many challenges throughout life, but it's how you respond to them that matters. So embrace every opportunity, learn from failures, and just always strive to be the best version of yourself. No matter where you go in life or who you grow to be, just remember we will always be right here standing behind you. We are so proud of you, just proud of everything that you have accomplished. This debutante season and senior year has been a little hectic, but full of memories that you will cherish forever. May God bless your life today and always. We love you, Tootie.
We love you, Tootie. And you always be Daddy's little girl.
And Mama's the girl.
Sydney, we are so proud of the young woman you turned out to be. We give God all glory, honor, and praise for making us your parents. Always remember that you always count on us. We'll always be by your side. We will always be in your corner. And remember to keep God first in all that you do. We are so thankful for the many wonderful memories that we have of you, from making us your parents on the first day you were born, to your tenacity of never giving up when you wanted to do tumble and cheer. You encouraged us, woke us up each and every day to help you do your back walkovers until you got it right. And once you got it right, the skies were the limit. You also showed us your big heart for others when you took care of your little sister. Remember when she was on her tricycle and she got too far away from us down the street, and you chased after her, yelling her name. And once you caught up to her, you both embraced in a big sisterly hug, and you walked her back home. We are so thankful to God for the kind and wonderful young lady that you turned out to be.
Sydney, while you are away at college, we want you to remember that you are loved. You have a support group here at home that's constantly praying for you and cheering for you and thanking God in advance for your many successes. We want you to also remember to put God first in all that you do, because when you do that, everything else will fall in place. We love you and we're so proud of you. Congratulations.
Hey Camry.
Hey Cam.
Some words of encouragement from me. Know that you are a treasure. Know that you can brighten up any day when I'm having a bad day. So I have no doubt that you can do the same for others. You can do anything that you put your mind to. You absolutely can. You're creative. You are an excellent dancer. You're very smart. You should always motivate yourself. And know that I'm looking forward to seeing you dancing in the stands again since I mentioned dance. Also, know that you have creativity like no other. So keep doing what you're doing and know that you can do anything that you put your mind to.
Always be yourself, Cam. Think for yourself. Be a leader. You know, you're very smart and intelligent. Just be yourself.
Favorite memory. I have several. One of my favorite memories would be always watching you dance. Whether it's church functions, it's school functions, definitely my Friday nights that I'm going to miss. You are exceptionally talented, and I can see the true you when you're dancing. So again, I look forward to seeing you in those stands again, and just know that I'll be there supporting.
I don't know if I have a favorite memory. You know, just looking back at some of the older pictures to the newer pictures that you're taking, you know, and just, I guess, just being able to see you growing to the young woman that you become and still becoming is a blessing, you know.
Off at school, advice that we have: never give up. No matter how tough it gets, know that you're never too old to come back home. You are always my baby. Anything worth having is worth making the sacrifice to get. And enjoy your college years. But if you get homesick or feel like you just want to come back home and lay across my bed and talk, by all means, feel free to do so.
Remember that is you know, in life it's always gonna get rough before it gets better. You know, that don't mean that you failed at anything or anything like that. You take it one day at a time and just keep pushing, you know, because like she just say, you know, anything worth having is worth fighting for if you want it. So, you know, just keep your head up, keep pushing. There's people here you could talk with all the time. So
we love you.